Our politics may differ, but my praise for Ketanji's intellect, it's unequivocal.
Judge Jackson's resume is packed with prestigious accomplishments. Her classmates at her Miami area high school voted her most likely to succeed.
Judge Ketanji Brown Jackson is the first Black woman appointed to the U.S. Supreme Court. Her opening speech as Supreme Court-elect was followed by the President and the Vice President, both emphasizing the historical relevance behind her anointment. After graduating high school in Miami, Florida, she attended Harvard, where she became an editor for the Harvard Law Review. Her legal career began with a clerkship working for U.S. Supreme Court Associate Stephen Breyer, whom she considers her mentor. She was first brought into the political atmosphere by Senator Paul Ryan, who praises her passion for law and integrity.
Justice Breyer plucked me from obscurity and gave me the opportunity of a lifetime.
Stephen Breyer served as Supreme Court Associate since 1994. His guidance led to government decisions on improving energy efficiency. He also pushed for new programs to increase Medicare. Ketanji worked under Stephen Breyer. When she received her judicial commission on the Court of Appeals, she invalidated the Federal Labor Relations Authority. This restricted bargaining power for federal sector labor unions.
Thank you so much, Mr. President. It is the greatest honor of my life to be here with you at this moment, standing before my wonderful family, many of my close friends, your distinguished staff and guests, and the American people.
Ketanji, being the first Black woman confirmed to the U.S. Supreme Court, has been a momentous occasion. The historic importance and relevance of this anointment has not gone unnoticed by the media. Kamala Harris, the Vice President, offered her words of encouragement to Ketanji. She reiterated her pride in Ketanji being the first Black woman on the Supreme Court and felt positive about the new representation of color in the government. Associate Stephen Breyer will finish out his judicial term in June 2022. Traditionally, the next candidate begins their term on the first Monday of October. This year, Judge Ketanji Brown will begin her term on October 3rd.
Noticed by the media.
Because they are
not.
It's not. Guys,
It's really not.
It's not unnoticed. Black people are important.
Judge Ketanji Brown Jackson! Hashtag girl boss power.
They say Georgia is the peach state, but have you ever wondered why we don't see that many peaches in Georgia?
Georgia's nicknamed the Peach State because of its high reputation of high-quality fruit. But peaches aren't even the top 10 produced in the state. According to Georgia's agriculture, the top 10 agricultural products are...
In fact, Jimmy Carter, our 39th president, grew up in Georgia in his early years. His father began growing peanuts, which made a huge impact on his life. So much that when he grew up, before he became our president, he was a peanut farmer. So if Georgians like peanuts so much, why not call us the peanut state? In fact, a peach was chosen to represent South Carolina, even though Georgia is the peach state. But South Carolina produces more peaches than Georgia. In fact, South Carolina relies on the production of peaches to be successful.
So the question remains, if Georgia is really the top quality peach producers, why is it so iconic? And why isn't it as sold out more compared to the other agricultural products?
They say the fruit really got its name from the Civil War, when soldiers from different states would pick peaches from trees across surrounding battlefields. And they were really impressed by its deep flavor. Georgia became known for their peaches' superior taste, appearance, and just overall quality.
Peach may taste good, but have you ever wondered, should I really be eating peaches? These pesticides help to avoid the damaging of the crop and improve yield. This contributes to the skin of the fruit having a higher concentration of pesticide than their flesh.
Yeah. Peaches have their downsides just like any other fruit. But peaches can be really good for you too. The fuzzy skin and juicy flesh of peaches contain antioxidants. These antioxidants fight cell damage, protect your body against aging, and illnesses like cancer. I don't know about you, but if eating peaches are going to keep me young, then give me as many as you can. Peaches also have 60 calories in each cup. And they're a good source of fiber like potassium and vitamin A and C. Not only does it satisfy our sweet tooth, but it does that without weighing us down.
What's up, Broncos? A lot of cool events have been happening over spring break, and since AVTF wasn't here, or I guess since none of us were at school, we haven't been able to produce any type of content for you guys, so how would you know what's going on in the world without us? You know, ever since quarantine started, people have been going to the movies a lot less and less, and apparently a couple of new movies have been dropping, like Turning Red and, you know, the second Sonic movie. And surprisingly, the second Sonic movie had a lot of really great reviews. And I saw the first Sonic movie, and to be honest, for a video game movie, I thought it was kind of mid, but apparently the second Sonic movie is like 9 out of 10 ratings. Dang, 4.6? Yeah, that's pretty good for a video game movie. Name a more iconic trio. Go watch the Sonic 2 movies in theaters. Dude, man, I'm so happy because Knuckles has a black voice actor. I don't know why that makes me happy. It just does. But imagine if they went with that old design where Sonic's fur was all like blue and like white and stuff, and it didn't match up to what he actually looks like in the game. So, as a big Sonic fan, I probably should go see the movie. Switching to another topic, if you guys didn't know, the Yankees versus the Blue Jays happened like last Tuesday or something. And personally, I'm not a baseball fan. I actually hate baseball. I think it's just boring. But if you guys didn't see, like, near the end of the game, I think it was Chapman. He's a pitcher for the Yankees, and Chapman must have been off his game or something, because as soon as he went and started playing, he was just letting people load up the bases. I swear they were all full. He wasn't really doing anything. He was actually throwing on purpose. I think the other team must have paid him or something. They might have gave him a little pocket change or something, because if he was broke as his throw was, he needed it. But yeah, basically Chapman just almost completely threw the game. But, you know, Michael King, never heard of him, but apparently he's pretty good, because as soon as they switched out, he basically just clutched up the game for the Yankees. So it wasn't too bad. The Yankees won 3-0 over the Blue Jays anyway, so it didn't really matter in the long end. Going back to sports, if you guys are wrestling fans or anything of the sort, you guys have probably heard of the WrestleMania that happened about a week ago or maybe a few days ago at this point, and apparently Logan Paul was there, and he's actually got pretty good skills when it comes to wrestling. Okay, so yeah, this happened about 2 weeks ago. Logan Paul can actually... he could do it all. From filming dead bodies in Japan to wrestling on the big screen, I guess. But yeah, also, this is actually insane. Alright, I get it. I know everyone hates Logan Paul, you know, YouTube's golden boy, for doing the thing in Japan to a bunch of other drama and things like that. And I know everyone's tired of hearing of his name, but the Pokemon card that Logan Paul wears around his neck, it's supposed to be, I think it's a Pikachu, but what's special about this card is it's grade 10, and it's an illustrated card. If you guys don't know what the grading system is in Pokemon, it's basically the higher the grade, the better quality it is. So grade 10 is the best grade you can get, I'm pretty sure. So basically the card is no scratches, no dirt, the art is perfectly centered. You know, everything is like pristine about it. Logan Paul is the only one that has this card. So there's only one of these cards in the world. Okay, yeah, Paul's Pokemon card is worth over $5 million for a card. He bought it in Dubai for $5,275,000. Who has that type of money at 27 years old? In other news, if you guys haven't heard, Jason Momoa is the leading actor in the new upcoming Minecraft movie. Okay, I know we talked about the Sonic movie earlier, and that was a bit of a stretch, but I mean, it was good. But Minecraft? You have block game, and you have real life, and then there's Jason Momoa somewhere in the middle. I don't know how they're gonna pull it off, but honestly, I'm interested to see how it goes. Well, that's it for pop culture, and I guess I'll see you guys the next few weeks.
Discussions have begun concerning the construction of a new Rivian manufacturing plant east of Atlanta. Rivian, who produces electric utility vehicles, only has one other plant in Illinois, and this new factory will increase production exponentially. Rivian claims to have put up to $5 billion into this project and says that it will open up around 7,500 jobs. The plant is not without opposition, however, as some say that it will increase pollution or unbalance the community. Whether or not their suspicions are correct, only time will tell.
Ion batteries, the lithium, the cobalt, the danger of fire.
Fierce opposition to the plant revolves around stirring up pollution, disturbing wildlife, and potentially contaminating or using up water, which Morgan County resident Pam Jones calls a precious resource in this part of Georgia.
Atlanta's Pothole Posse, a group of people dedicated to filling in the potholes of Atlanta and the surrounding area, have returned to work after the dissolution in the early 2000s, with their only appearance since then being a brief one in 2018. On April 4th, Atlanta Mayor Andre Diggins announced, among other things, that the Pothole Posse would resume work effective immediately with the goal of filling in 30 potholes a day. Hartsfield-Jackson International Airport regained its title of world's busiest airport on April 11th after being pushed from its spot in 2020 due to the pandemic. Passed up by Guangzhou Baiyun, it had dropped down to 42,916,685 annual passengers, as opposed to Guangzhou's 43,767,558. This year, however, it has jumped back up to 75,704,760, as opposed to Guangzhou being pushed down to 8th with 40,259,401.